Yo, hey, Mountain Man here. Welcome back to the channel. So I told you guys I'd bring you into my backpacking world a little bit. Did promise you I'll start making some videos on my backpacking trips and some of my gear. So we were planning on going to North Manitou Island. That got canceled. The dock was deemed unsafe, so they put us into the south, or they asked us if we wanted to go to the South Manitou Island. Luckily, you know, I've got a really great group of friends that I go with. If anybody from Michigan ever wants to go backpacking, look up Michigan's 20s and 30s hiking and backpacking group on Facebook. We try to go as a group at least once a month, sometimes more if we can. Obviously, so I will be taking my son, my oldest son, out with me for his first backpacking trip. He is 9 now. I have taken him out on a little bit of trips, or like couple of day hikes, see how quick or how far he can go. This island, it's a small island. We're probably not going to be going, a long distance. We're going to be getting off the docks, hiking in. I probably 4 or 5 miles in, set up camp, and then go and venture off and check stuff out. And then Saturday, we'll hike down to the southern part of the island, kind of venture around. We're going to drop our gear off at our group campsite that we're going to have, and then take our day bags and then venture around. So I've actually got 2 backpacks. I've got an ultralight Gosmere gear bag, and then I have my Kelty Coyote 85, which is my little bit of a heavier bag, but I can put more in there. So on this trip, I'm actually going to take my Kelty Coyote. For my son, I've got him an Osprey 65, I believe it is, or no, Osprey 50, an Osprey Ace 50. I got this for him for his first backpack. We'll see how he does. So let's go ahead and go through some gear. Show you what I'm going to do on this trip. Like I said, it's going to be a small trip. I'm not worried too much about weight. This isn't like my normal, I'm carrying my bag for 10 to 13 miles and then setting up gear, which after the Albany 100 I just did 75 miles in 50 hours. Anything around here is a piece of cake. So let's go ahead and go through some gear. Obviously, so you're not going to be able to really see my head for a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and jump back here, kind of sit on this back of this couch, kind of go through a little bit with you. So we got our tent. I am going to take my ultralight tent with me, the Big Agnes. Actually just bought this from a buddy of mine, a real good buddy of mine that I went to the Albany 100 with. I just bought this from him. It'll fit me and my son, but if I take my dog out with me, normally I'll take my dog. Bear. See if he'll come around. I don't know where he is right now, but he'll come through, I bet. If I take him, I'll probably, I usually tent or camp with my hammock. I've got a rainfly, hand bug, I got the whole setup. I prefer sleeping in my hammock than I do a tent. But since I am taking my oldest son with me on a very first backpacking trip, I want him to be comfortable. So I'm going to sleep with him in the tent. So we're going to go ahead and pack this in. I'm going to put this right at the bottom. actually, let me make sure the steaks aren't in there. Okay, good. What did I got in here? Oh, I already got something in this bag. I didn't realize it was in there, but I'm gonna take it out because I'm not taking it with me. I forgot that I had a sleeping bag in here from my last trip it's a while ago. Zip that up, so we'll put this right at the bottom. Since that's going to be I want the snacks to kind of be on top, but my sleeping gear I can get out really easy. So we'll go to the camp, you know, set up the tent, and basically camp ready, you know. So I'll be pulling my sleeping gear out, but I'm gonna pull out the food before I pull my sleeping gear out, because we'll end up eating most likely after I get it set up. So I got a down puffy blanket. Love this thing. I've used it once, and I mean it's not the most comfortable. I'm gonna actually pull this camera up a little bit, so maybe you can see me a little more. So probably maybe a little more, about right here. All right, how about that? How about that? Is that better? It's still not really. All right. So let's try to pull it up a little more, guys. You see my grandparents in the picture here. Maybe up there. Okay. Alright, so got this quilt. My son is going to use a warmer one, and it's the Kaharo native quilt, camp quilt. His is a little bit warmer. It's going to keep him more warm. Me, I get hot really easy. I like to be cold when I'm sleeping. A little bit chilly. So taking that with me. Put that right in here. Actually, I'm going to put it down here with my tent at the bottom. Right there. You know, honestly, I could. You know what? You know what we're gonna do here? Oh, that did not mean to come out of there. Oh, guys, I'm already breaking my bag. Pull this stuff apart. There we go. I think I'm just gonna take this, wrap this right, just roll this right up. Set it right in there. And then just take this and set it right in there too. There. Now that's a little bit better. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna put my pillow. So got a little air pillow, Vice air pillow. These things are awesome. Highly recommend a pillow. Tiny little pillow. I think like 4 ounces, 6 ounces or something. I mean it's very, very light. Very lightweight. Taking this, put that right here. Got my rain bag, goes over my bag. Obviously, I'm gonna take this. I think it's supposed to rain one of the days. I'm just gonna keep that right in my top part of my bag. Oh, there's my other cup. Sweet, nice. Obviously, you can tell I haven't gone through my bag since the last time I used it. I had all my important stuff out for my Algonaut 100, but that's it. So, this is my day bag. Extreme Performance Series. It's a really light one. Obviously, you know, a couple of really nice pockets and stuff. My bladder is a 3-liter bladder. It's going to go in here. I'll put that in my bag. Actually, I could probably put it in there right now because that's going to be there's no need to really pull it out. Not until afterwards. So put that in there. Right now, then I mean, once I get my clothes, yeah, I'll put my clothes on top of that. This up. The pillows in there. I've had this Kelty Coyote bag for, oh man, 3 years now. Yeah, 3 years now. So, it's been a wonderful bag, guys. I've loved it. So, got my little cooking pots. And then, just went out and bought a new one, and it's actually a Coleman. Hopefully it works. I'm gonna test it out, guys. So the last one that I had, show you the, actually give me a minute, I'll grab it. This was the last one that I had. It wasn't bad. I liked it. It was nice, but there's a rubber gasket inside here, right inside there. Focus. No, okay, whatever. And last year I went to go use it. Well, all of a sudden flames started popping up down here, where, you know, like right down here, where it's not supposed to be. So I quickly turned it off, blew out the flames, and then twisted the canister off, because I highly do not recommend twisting the canister off while there are flames right here, obviously. As soon as you twist it off, gas disperses, you know, or propane does, it's fuel. So I did that, and that's when I knew, okay, I have to get another one. So, you know what, I didn't even check, but this fits right inside. It's perfect, guys. Perfect. It's like it was made for it. So hopefully, I didn't check this, but pop that out. Boom. Sits right on it. Like I said, it was made for it. So we stick that right inside here. Then I take my little gas fuel canister right on top. Bada bam, bada bang, bada bing, bada bam. Lid. Close it up. Latch it. Bam, that's done. Alright, so I got my chair, camp chair. This thing's awesome. Pops, unstrap it, pops out. You click a button, all the legs, you know, 3 legs pop out, or 4 legs pop out. And I mean, it's set up in a minute. Tear down in 1 minute. I mean, quicker than this. I'm quick at doing it. It's a little bit, it is heavy. I'm gonna guess probably somewhere around 5 pounds. I would never take this on an ultra lightweight backpack, ever. I wouldn't even carry it in my ultra lightweight bag. That ultra light bag, I think it has a max of 30 pounds. When I went on my ultra light hike, I took about 5 pounds in food. I had that tent, which is about, I think it's roughly 2.2 pounds. It might be just under 2 pounds. I think it's actually like 1.8. I had 2 sets of shoes. Both of my pair of shoes are about 1.5 pounds each. So I hiking shoes. And then I had, you know, baby wipes, bandages, obviously for blisters and stuff like that, you know, and I really didn't have, I had my quill, I really didn't have a whole lot, but stuff adds up. My bag was 25 pounds after 2 liters of water. I carried my smart water bottles, and stuff adds up. It was well, you know, roughly just under 25 pounds. This chair would have been overweight for my bag. That bag wasn't cheap, so I'm not trying to ruin it, you know. But I will take this chair. This chair will go, actually I want it kind of toward the bottom. I don't want it being up top on my shoulders too much. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in right now, along with my cooking stove. Put that in right now as well. Kind of put it right in that side. So I've got 2 cups. One is obviously going to go in my son's bag. One's going to go with me. I can't carry all the stuff, you know. Just got to share the weight. Share the love, son. And I did bring did bring a good compass for him to learn on, guys. Some of you may know what this is. Some of you may not. Some of you may have seen this before. Some of you may not. Boom. Good old compass, right? Hoorah. Ooh. So I got that with me. Let's see here. We're gonna put that right in. Actually, I want him to, my son's gonna have that compass. If I can hold on to anything, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and bag up some of this food. I'm going to put this cup right here. Oh, real quick too, before we go any farther, this is going to go on the bottom of my bag. But I've got a sleeping foam pad just for lightweight. This one's supposed to be a little bit thicker. I actually just got this one. I haven't used this one yet. I used this one last time, the Nemo. It's really thin, guys. I mean, it's like sleeping on the ground, pretty much. I mean, they say that anyways when you buy them. But it's supposed to just, you know, it's supposed to be better than sleeping on the ground. Guys, it's just like sleeping on the ground. It literally is. You might, you know, have a little tiny bit of cushion, but this one's supposed to be a little bit thicker. So we'll see. I'm gonna try it out. Like I said, the best thing that I sleep in is a hammock. I've slept on the ground a lot over the past 12 years. I prefer not to if I don't have to. So that's gonna go on the bottom of my bag though. Got my ultralight rain suit, obviously pants and top, so that will that's gonna go on the top of my bag. It's supposed to rain. I believe it's supposed to rain Friday night up until Saturday around I think 11 or so. So we don't want to sit in camp while it's raining until 11 o'clock. So we'll all be having our rain suits and stuff on most likely. That'll go on the top part of my bag inside of here, along with my other rain part for my backpack. So set that up. Don't need that no more. Alright guys, my GoPro just took a shit on me. Stopped working. Well, I hit pause on the the GoPro, or stop, and then I went to go change out that battery. Walked over to it and it was turned off. I said, okay, battery must have died, right? No, I put a new battery in it, not turning on. Put a different battery in it, not turning on. And guys, these batteries are full. I just filled them last night. So I know they're not dead. I put 3 batteries in them. It's not turning on, okay. So I plugged it into my charger, and it still ain't turning on. So it just took a shit. GoPro Hero Black 8. Yeah, GoPro Hero 8 Black. So that aside, guess I gotta get a new GoPro. Awesome, huh? Membrane solution. This is a gravity feed water filtration system. It's a 3-liter one. I'm gonna take this so I can fill it up down in the lake and we can have it sitting in our camp. I think one of our other backpackers that are going, they're gonna take one as well. I'm gonna take mine. I'm gonna put it right next to the the cooking stuff. Actually put it right in front. Still plenty of room in this bag. Alright, so we're gonna separate the food. I'm gonna give my son and mine. It's supposed to be freezing. That's weird. So we are separating this. So I did have it a little bit separated, but hey, whatever. So 2 ramen noodle bags, some lunch stuff. I am taking a couple of dinner things. Guys, we'll be out there Friday night, Saturday night. So ready wise, I've tried these before. Guys, I always fuck it up. I can't get it right. So I'm gonna take 2 of them. If I can't get 2 of them right, I'm taking a measuring cup this time too, damn it. If I can't get 2 of them right, well, maybe I shouldn't be cooking. That's what the ramen noodles are for, because I can't mess that up, right? Don't jinx myself. So I'm gonna try this stuff. Hopefully it doesn't work. I might only take one, because I am gonna take some of this. I've never tried this before. A buddy of mine gave it to me. It's Peak Refuel. It's venison country casserole, ground deer, and a creamy sauce with rice and vegetables. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Obviously it's 2 servings. This is 2.5 servings. The little cups. Where did I put these? Little cups. These are little cups here. We'll eat out of these. 300. Supposed to have measurements on it. I think it's like probably 4 ounces, 8 ounces. 150 something, whatever. Milliliters. So you look inside of it. Alright. I'm all trying to read out here, but yeah. It's in here, milliliters. 8 ounces, 4 ounces. What is this? Oh. Yeah, it goes by cups on here. I'm bringing a measuring cup for cups. I always seem to mess it up, guys, so I want to be precise and get it right. So get that back in here. These I'm not going to put in this little Ziploc baggies, obviously. I'm going to set this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to take 2. Probably going to regret it, but we got plenty of food, plenty of snacks. We'll be fine. I normally do not take this much food, but because my son is going, I want to make sure that he has plenty of food. To be honest, I probably won't even eat half of my food. He'll be eating most of my stuff. So we're gonna take both of these, set that up here. We're just gonna package this for now. I'll put everything in there later. The electronics are gonna be on top. Electronics aren't really that heavyweight, so I might actually put those in first. But got some Mayo energy drink. I've got a 5-hour shot. These are for me. I may give him a little bit. See how he treats it. So some oatmeal, I have 4 packages, but that's for breakfast for Saturday morning, Sunday morning. So let's go ahead and package these up. Sunday morning, Saturday morning. Guys, for my military buddies out there, first drag. Gotta take that. So let's ramen noodles. But I might need two. I might need 2 Ziploc bags because I'm gonna do. It's probably gonna be 2 bags. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do Ziploc bags, guys. I might just put them because I was gonna put it in my dry bag anyways. I am gonna take Ziploc bags for trash though. I don't want my son just throwing trash in his bag, so I'm gonna take. We are gonna take these big Ziploc bags. We're gonna put our trash in them. Because I've got a couple of cans of Vienna sausage, barbecue flavored, and there's another one. Hot and spicy. I love hot things. If I was going on a long backpacking trip, I probably wouldn't take it, just because I tend to be running into the bathroom about 15 minutes later. But we're gonna do it because I love hot things. So this is going to be his bag. Doesn't matter really. That's gonna be his bag. This is my bag. This is actually not my bag. I gotta get this back to my buddy this weekend. It's his bear bag. He let me borrow for the Allegheny 100. But I'm gonna use it this weekend, and then on Sunday I'm gonna give it back to him. So let's put our breakfast food, our lunch food. Did get one of these for probably lunch as well. Then spaghetti. That's gonna be like a dinner type deal. If my son wants to try an MRE dinner, he can eat it. I'm not gonna eat it, but I like some of the snacks out of there. If I'm going on a normal backpacking trip and I don't want to take my stove, I'll take MREs. Eat them cold, eat them warm. They have little heat packets in them. They're so convenient. Way better, honestly, way better than these things. Way better. Those you have to have stoves for. MREs you don't. You could eat it cold. You know, normal person probably say nasty, disgusting, or they would try, ooh. It's really not that bad when you're really hungry. Yeah. So, got some cherry blueberry cobbler. That sounded really good. So, we're gonna throw that in there. We are gonna throw some of these chocolate chip, lemon poppy seed, pound cake. Some of this stuff is like for my son to try out. So I am gonna put these 2 probably in his bag. This is mine. This first strike is mine. He might get a bite off of it if he's lucky. Cheese filled cracker, pepperoni ones. Alright, so peanut butter, chocolate chunk. A little amped up. This got 10 grams of protein in them. Bunch of calories. A lot of this stuff is good calorie food. High in calories. A lot of leftover snack stuff, these daily snacks, is actually what I took on my Allegheny 100 trip. I took 2 main courses and I didn't even eat them. I came back with more food than I thought. So next time I go, I'm taking less food. I'm probably taking my day backpack with me. The worst thing about the Allegheny 100 was your feet. Guys, your feet. My feet hurt so bad. The first day I hiked it was like 29.7 miles, or it was almost 30 miles. Guys, I hiked almost 30 miles in 10 hours. Feet didn't really hurt too bad. Toward the end, they started getting a little sore. I started feeling a couple blisters. Stopped at a campground. Cleaned up my feet, took my socks off, swapped the socks off. Slept for about an hour. Got back up and put on a new pair of shoes, new socks, and got back on the trail. Vienna sausage, obviously. I do have drink mixes for my son and I. I'm gonna put that in a different pocket because I don't want to be pulling out my bag every time I want to mix a drink or something. So got back up after about an hour, got back into the hike. I hiked, this is where it got bad, like this is where you could tell I was hurting. Wow, man, I hiked 24 miles, 24 miles in 12 hours. I slowed way down. At mile 40, there was people cooking out. You know, they had snacks, they had breakfast, burritos, drinks, refuel you basically, so you can rest. They had chairs where you can rest in a little bit. I sat there for probably about a half an hour, resting up my feet, my shoulders. My shoulders weren't sore really at all. It was my feet. And then at mile 54 at this point, it was 54, they gave out burgers. I'm going to put my food bag in right now, guys, so it's kind of more in the middle. I really don't want all this stuff kind of. So I'm going to put my electronics right there. You guys still have a lot of room in my bag. A lot of it's how you package your bag. So 54, they're giving out fresh burgers. When you come down the hill, you ring the dinner bell, basically. Some of you may know what that is, but some of you may not. You know, you got some dinner bells are different. It's a triangle with the metal thing. You ring it, and it makes a loud ding. Hopefully, you all understand. So you ring that, come around the corner, cross the bridge, you get your chow. Fresh burger off the grill. They got sandwiches made, chips, drinks, whatever you want. Hang on, guys. Sorry about this. I need to turn that off. Alright, turn that on real quick. So, I got there in 22 hours, which was huge. I was only doing 75 miles, guys. I had 50 hours to do 75 miles. I already did 54 miles in 22 hours. That's insane. I was keeping up with all of the 100-mile hikers. People that I was walking, I only ran into one other person that wasn't going 100 miles, and she was doing 50 miles, but she was with, I want to say it was her mom or somebody. She was supporting somebody. Her mom was going 100 miles. This lady was only doing 50. So that's the only person that I ran into that was not doing the 100 miles. I got to the 54, the halfway point, and that's where I decided I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait for my buddies to show up. I went there with 2 friends of mine. About 2 hours later, my buddy showed up. He was a little bit behind me. And then we waited there I was there for about 6 hours. got there about 4, got there about 6. Yeah, I think it was about 6 hours I was waiting there for. Our other friend didn't end up showing up, so we figured, okay, she probably just camped out, you know, before. She probably couldn't. She did the most in one day. She hiked 34 miles on Saturday, because she stopped about 15 miles in. I think it was actually more like, yeah, I think it was 15 miles in. But then she stopped at like 47 or 4, it might be 50, I don't know, but whatever it was. She did over 30 miles in one day. Guys, that's a lot. She's short, so short legs, you know, it's two of my steps is what it hurts. So I felt really bad for her. She's a champion in my book. Throw that in this bag too. So my buddy and I hiked in about 4 more miles on Saturday night up to a camping spot, and we decided that's where we're gonna, you know, tent up, pop our tents, and get a good night rest this time. We slept about 6 hours, got up at 7 in the morning, and that's good, man. Got tore down our tents and everything. Everything was wet. It rained that night, so everything was wet. Got up, and then we actually, I think it was like 6:30 when we got up, because we started hiking at 7 in the morning. So yeah, it was supposed to be 70, so it's a 75-mile challenge, right? But to get back to the vehicle, they don't tell you this when you first start. They don't tell you for a reason. Our soul, I mean, for me, that damn near broke me. I served 12 years in the Army. Never once was I this broken. I wouldn't say broken, but man, I wanted out of that forest so bad. Every corner I was coming around, I'm like, this has got to be it, guys. This has got to be it. This is it. This is the last corner. No, it's not. It wasn't the last corner. So we got to mile 72, 73 or something. And by this time, this is when I found out that, okay, you know, that technically, you got to go, like, at first I thought it was, okay, maybe 79 miles or something like that to get back to the vehicle, or 4 miles past 75. Well, I can do it. I ended up running up to a lady on the trail. It was her part of the North Country Trail that she maintains, right? She was the keeper of it. She was looking at her GPS, and we're at mile 73 or something like that. 72, 73. And she's like, "Yeah, you got 12 more miles to go." And I'm like, "No, I don't. No, mine said I got like 9 more. You know, no, it's 12 more miles my ass. I'm getting tired of people telling me more and more and more." This was the one that killed it, guys. This is the one that really hurt me. So I try to keep my bottle on my right side with clean water, my left side dirty water, and then I usually leave my filter hooked up to the water bottle. I am going to take 2 of them this time. So on the Allegheny 100 trip, I meant to bring 2 of them. Luckily, these are my 2 good ones left. Last time I took the Allegheny 100, I took 1. I figured, you know, I won't need the second one. Put it back in my bag, and I only took the 1. Guys, I regretted it. Roughly around mile 40. Roughly. No, it was actually probably around 45 or so. No, 51. Sorry, 51 miles. I remember because I've seen the sign. It was just after the sign where it said the next marker was the food truck, basically, or the burgers. I went to go fill up. I went to go squeeze out water into my clean bottle, and the gasket on this Sawyer filter, Sawyer Mini, there's a gasket in here. The gasket was missing, guys. When I screwed it onto the bottle, I went to go pour out, water was just pouring outside. So I couldn't filter my water. I was fucked. That's kind of why I had to wait for my buddies at the 54-mile marker, or the halfway point, right, at the burgers. That's kind of why I had to wait for them. I needed clean water. I wouldn't have been able to make it with the water that I had. So, taking two. One's going to go with my son. One's going to go with me. I'm going to put this on the side. I am going to take a couple of knives with me. One's actually going to go with my son. One's going to be with me. I'm going to teach him how to cut up sticks and do some carving and just stuff like that. So be kind of cool. I'm gonna put that in there. Put this one in here too. So normally when I get going, I'll take my knife and I'll hook it to my bag, clip it right here, so it's actually sitting right in the front. Groups, I'm not really concerned about. If I'm going out in groups, if I'm going on solo hikes, I'll have my knife right here, but I'll also have my pistol with me. Michigan's an open carry state. As long as it's open, people see it, I'm perfectly fine out and about. So normally I don't ever take it. If I'm going into groups, I don't take it. There's no point. Always do have a knife on me though. Never know, some animal is gonna come try to charge up on me. While I'm hiking, mountain lion, wolf. Most of the time, bear. What's this gonna do with this? This is a toothpick to a bear. But I will still fight for my life. It's me or that bear. I've got children to come home to. I have a family. So that's what I'm always thinking about. So let's go ahead and get what we got. That's his food. This is toiletry stuff. Go ahead and get this in here. This is going to be for my clothes. I have not packed my clothes yet. I will be doing that shortly. And then I've got this one for his clothes. Oh, that would have sucked, huh? So I'm gonna take a pair of pants. I do have these pants. They're really good ones. What the hell's the name of them? Outdoor Sport, I think. I don't know. But they're really good backpacking pants. They're really comfortable, really lightweight. Yeah, Outdoor Sports. I don't know. Breathable. They dry really fast. They are not. I do want to get a pair of zip-off ones so I can make them into shorts. I will be getting some shortly. Guys, I almost forgot my stakes and poles for the tent. That would have been horrible. Alright, so we're going to put this off to the side. See if we can sneak it down there now that we have everything in there, right? Come on! Right down into your place. Right down into your place. I'm gonna put stakes up though. So I'm gonna put stakes actually right in the side pocket. Drinks, stuff. Put them with my filter for now. Obviously the filter's gonna come out. Rope, bear string for the bear bags, for the food. take that. I got my spoon, fork with a knife on the back, and then it's also got the flint for sparking, you know, making a fire or whatever you gotta do. I had two of them. Let me show you a little closer. I had two of these, but I don't know where the other one is. See a little knife right here, and then your flint in the back. So this thing is awesome. I love it. I wish I knew where my other one was, but I don't. Because this is only like, this is probably half of my gear. I've got a lot of more stuff out in the tents, or out in the camper, out in my camper. So, put that here. Let me show you my Casimir gear bag. So this is my ultralight bag. Yeah, I love this thing. It's so light. I think it's, I don't know, a pound and a half, I think it was, or something. It's so much lighter. But because I'm going on this trip, well, we gotta have my walking sticks. My walking sticks will get attached to the side of my bag once I'm done. So I was debating on taking my boots. I wasn't sure. I might, probably not gonna take them. Normally, I used to wear these things all the time hiking. I love these boots, so comfortable. But I think I might just stick with my shoes on this run. Either these ones, or I'm still debating. So these shoes are a little bit bigger. The width is I have room for my feet to move in these shoes. But after walking on them for a while, I've noticed, like, you can feel everything on the ground. So I think around here these will be fine. But I can feel all the roots, all the, you know, they're already starting to wear down in the back, but I can feel all the roots, all the rocks, just everything with these shoes. These ones though, these ones are super comfortable. They are amazing grip. The grip on them are awesome. The cushion is great. Guys, these shoes I prefer these ones, but they don't, like, my toes hit, if I'm going up and down hills, my toes are gonna start jamming. So they don't have the leg room or the feet room, like my toes and stuff. So I actually want to find a bigger pair of these. They're called Hyperlocks, Merrell Hyperlocks. I do want to find a bigger pair of these. So I took both of these pair out on the Allegheny 100. Crazy, I know. I took two pair of shoes. You probably would have never met a person in there that has two pair of shoes, but I did, and I'm so thankful I did, guys. Because every day I was swapping, and then on the last day I even swapped again on the last day. Got up in the morning, I put these shoes on in the morning. Because I wore these ones on Saturday, I wore these ones on Friday night, did the 30 miles in these, did 22 miles or 24 miles in these. And then Sunday, I walked about, I don't know, what, 15, 20 miles or so in these, and I had to switch to these. My toes were hurting, guys. The tips of my toes were hurting. So, I don't know. I'm still debating. I'm going to figure it out. I have to figure it out before tonight, because we're leaving tomorrow right after work. So, now to pack up my son's bag. So we're going to go, I got to charge up these batteries, because now I am going to be taking my big camera, guys. Since my GoPro took a shit, I'm going to take my big camera with me, my Nikon 5600. My tripod and everything, guys. I'll probably take it all. Not what I want to do, but hey, whatever. So let's go ahead and we are not taking this sleeping bag. This is a big sleeping bag. That's for really cold nights, extreme cold nights. So take the quilt, shove that in the, actually let's unzip this real quick. Put that right at the bottom of this bag. Zip that right back up. That'll be his base. Everybody packs their gear differently, guys. So what my rule of thumb, what I've always been told is you want to keep, so you want your sleeping, you want a good base on the bottom. A good base on the bottom, and keep all your heavy stuff in the middle. Electronics, food, your heavy things right in the middle. You don't want it up on your shoulders, weighing down your shoulders. Obviously your whole bag's gonna be weighing on your shoulders anyways, but you want it in the middle. Your clothes and stuff you'll put up top. So I'll put scoopas right there. Okay, put that right in there. Put his filter bottle. I've not been checking out his bag. We'll just put that right up top along with his knife right in there. This is a different chair, different kind of chair. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not going to open it up and show you guys. It's kind of a pain in the ass to put back in the bag and put it all together. It comes in a two-piece set. It's the poles, and then you have your netting part where you have to put it, after you set up all the poles, you got to put the chair in. It's Moonlance. So it's a little bit, maybe a little, half a pound, maybe lighter than mine, but I prefer mine so much better, guys. It's so much nicer. So we're gonna go ahead and drop that in there, kind of right in the middle, or right on, yeah, closer to the bottom, right above the sleeping bag. Take the cup, put the cup, I'll put his cup in front here with everything else. His pillow, take his pillow, put his pillow in here. I'm going to take, so this is going to be his day bag. It's outdoor products. It's already got a filter bladder in it. So I actually bought this for him personally when he was about, I think he was about 7. I bought it for him. He hasn't even used it yet, guys. It's still, so it's got an open bag here. It's got a little bit zipper there. So I'll take that for a day bag for him. Put that in sideways kind of. Then put food in. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Still got to put his clothes in. Have him take those. He is going to take his Crocs with him. I am going to take my sandals with me. Actually, my strapped ones right here. I'm going to take these with me for when we get to camp. I'm going to swap into those, you know, so it's more comfortable. I thought about taking my slippers, but I don't want my slippers outside like that. So, basically down to packing clothes up, guys. That's it, man. That's my gear. I am missing my saw, so I've got to try to find my saw. I just saw it a few days ago, and now I don't know where I saw it. I'm gonna obviously take my charging cord. Oh, my speaker. It's a JBL. don't have it with me. I think it might be in my truck. So it's either in my truck or it's at work, which I'll get it in the morning. Little headlamp for my son, another little light, just to have one, right? Just because. So we're gonna drop that up on this top. He's also got his bag, his backpack cover. Where did oh, his rain poncho. I knew I had it. Rain poncho for him. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put that in this top part. I will be moving these to a dry bag tomorrow night. I'm just gonna throw them in there for now, guys. Just because I don't want to deal with it right now. Really, that's weird. So we're gonna go ahead and put these right here. Okay, here that comes off. Strap these down right here. Zip them up, make it tight. Huh. It's really weird. So normally make that tight there. Okay. Alright, there's that. His bag's done besides clothes. And a couple water bottles, obviously. Oh, I don't know. You guys are doing I think I'm going to take these ones. I'm going to take that. I like the cushion in it. It takes a long time for my feet to start hurting in them. And my toes. My toes to start hurting. So I am going to take these ones. So need clothes though, but this will go on the bottom of my bag. Alright guys, hey, thanks for watching. If you got any questions or anything, shoot them down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button or ring that bell, you know, whatever side it's on, over there, down there, whatever, right? Hit that bell so you get reminded when I post this video of this trip that we're going on. Guys, it really sucks that my GoPro doesn't work because I planned on taking more longer videos of there. I'll probably do videos at camp. I'll do some videos at locations. I really don't plan on walking around with this big camera that much. So I'll be taking photos, probably videos here and there, but I'm gonna do my best, guys. I'll do my best. Okay, promise. That's all I can do. So, alright y'all, love you, peace out, see you on the next video.